The golden arches, they are everywhere, right? One of the most recognizable symbols on the entire planet. A beacon for burgers, fries, a quick meal. But you know, behind that familiar red and yellow, there's a story you probably haven't heard. A story about a business that is absolutely not what it seems. So let me just ask you a simple question. What business is McDonald's really? I mean, the answer seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? You would probably say burgers, and yeah, you would be right. They sell billions of them, and you definitely say rice. So they are world famous for a reason after all. So you put it all together, and yes, you would conclude it's this massive global fast food chain, a company whose entire fortune rises and falls with every single meal they serve. But here's the thing. That's not the whole story. It's not even the most important part because the company's real identity, its true power, lies in completely direct, different business. One that's basically hidden in plain sight. Yes, you heard that right. Let it sink in for a second. The company we all know for fast food is actually one of the world's most powerful real estate business. It's a pretty wild statement. I know you are probably sitting there thinking, wait, what? How on earth can a burger joint be a real estate empire? Okay, so let's break this down because this is the real secret sauce to their incredible mind-boggling success. It all comes down to the mechanism of their business model. Now it all starts with the franchise model, which I'm sure you are familiar with, right? Most McDonald's restaurants are actually run by independent business owners. They pay fees to the parent company to use the brand, the recipes, the systems. Seems like a pretty standard setup. But buried inside that pretty standard setup is a crucial little twist, a detail that turns a simple fast food chain into an absolute financial powerhouse. See, McDonald's the corporation almost owns the physical land the restaurant sits on. They own the building itself, and what that means is they act as the landlord to their own franchise operators. So let's picture how this whole thing plays out. Some entrepreneur want to open a McDonald's chain. So the corporation then goes out and secures a prime piece of real estate. The franchise signs on the dotted line, and a huge chunk of their regular payments to the McDonald's isn't just for a burger recipe or marketing, it's rent. So the corporation just sits back and collects a steady, predictable check month after month and after month. So just think about the difference here for a second. The burger business, well, that's got volatile profits. It's all depend on how many Big Macs people are buying that day. But the real estate business that a stable guaranteed monthly income, it totally changes the financial risk of the entire company. It's a game changer. So who was the genius behind this incredible strategy? Well, his name was Ray Kroc. And interestingly, he didn't even found McDonald's, but he was the one of the saw its true potential. Talk at this fundamental moment, he realized the real money wasn't in selling 15-cent hamburgers. No, it was in the land those hamburgers were being sold on. Controlling the real estate gave the company two absolutely critical things: long-term financial security and immense leverage over its franchise operators. I mean, look at the advantages this model gives them. It massively reduces the company's risk. It creates the steady, non-stop cash flow. It's the fuel that power their aggressive global expansion, and it lets them maintain super strict control over brand standards. I mean, think about it. If a franchise isn't living up to expectation, well, McDonald's is their landlord. That is a very powerful position to be. And when you actually look at the revenue breakdown, the truth just becomes crystal clear. A huge slice of McDonald's income, it doesn't come directly from food, it comes from all these real estate and franchise fees. You could say the burgers are the bait, but the property, that's the real price. So the big takeaway here is that when you look at McDonald's, you really need a whole new perspective. You are not just looking at a global fast food chain, you are really looking at its one of the most brilliant, efficient, and profitable business models ever created. It's this sophisticated system that perfectly combines world-class branding, a proven franchise system, and most importantly, a massive portfolio of property ownership. So yes, the next time you see those golden arches, you will know the real story. And it kind of leaves you with a fascinating question, doesn't it? How many other famous brands are hiding their real business? We will discuss in next video, so please like, subscribe, and share this video.